turn now to breaking news here on ABC News Live. It is just developing. It was just put in my hand. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have announced that they are engaged. The Grammy-winning mega pop star and Kansas City Chiefs.
Taylor Swift's love story has reached a new chapter. After years of heartbreaks and unforgettable romances, she is officially engaged to NFL star Travis Kelce, marking a true modern fairy tale. Taylor Swift's love life has always been one of the most talked about parts of her story. Fans know that each relationship has not only shaped her personal journey, but also her music, with many of her most powerful songs inspired by real emotions and real people. From teenage romances to long-term loves and her current fairy tale with NFL star Travis Kelce, Taylor's relationships reflect a timeline of growth, heartbreak, resilience, and joy. Let's walk through this journey step by step, seeing how each chapter shaped the woman and artist she is today. Back in July 2008, Taylor had her first high-profile relationship with Joe Jonas. It was brief, lasting only a few months, but it left a lasting impression. Their breakup in October 2008 famously inspired the song Forever and Always, a track that captured teenage heartbreak and the sting of a love that ended too quickly. This was the beginning of Taylor's pattern of turning heartbreak into art, something that made her relatable to millions of fans who had gone through the same kind of pain in their own lives. In August 2009, Taylor started dating actor Taylor Lautner. The two met on the set of the movie Valentine's Day and quickly became one of Hollywood's cutest young couples. However, their romance lasted only until December 2009. Despite the short timeline, it gave us one of her most heartfelt songs, Back to December, a rare apology song where she reflected on letting someone good slip away. The honesty of that track showed fans that Taylor wasn't afraid to admit when she was at fault, and it made the breakup feel less like gossip and more like a universal life lesson. Just weeks later, in December 2009, Taylor entered into one of her most controversial relationships, this time with musician John Mayer. The romance lasted only until February 2010, but it was enough to leave scars. Her song, Dear John, became one of her most emotional and raw tracks, filled with warnings about being young and vulnerable in love. This relationship revealed a different side of Taylor, showing how intense and painful love could be when it involved power imbalances and heartbreak. Fans connected deeply with the vulnerability she expressed, and the song remains one of the most haunting in her catalog. By late 2010, Taylor was dating Hollywood star Jake Gyllenhaal. Their relationship lasted from October to December, but it was one of her most influential romances. The emotional weight of that breakup inspired songs like All Too Well, which many fans and critics consider her best song ever. The heartbreak, the imagery, the sense of deep loss, it all came from this short but meaningful chapter. To this day, the Jake era is remembered as the one that produced some of Taylor's most timeless and devastating lyrics. In the summer of 2012, Taylor found herself in a different kind of romance with Connor Kennedy. From July to October, she spent time with the famous Kennedy family, even buying a house near them in Massachusetts. This relationship felt like a summer dream, warm, youthful, and lighthearted. While it didn't last long, it showed another side of Taylor, her openness to new experiences and her ability to embrace love in different settings, from Hollywood lights to family gatherings on the coast. By December 2012, Taylor was in another whirlwind romance, this time with One Direction star Harry Styles. Their relationship, though lasting only until January 2013, was one of her most public and was followed by the media at every turn. From their walks in Central Park to their iconic New Year's Eve kiss, Taylor became a global phenomenon. Their breakup inspired songs like Style and Out of the Woods, both of which captured the passion and chaos of a young, high-profile love. Fans still debate the hidden meanings in those songs, proving just how much this short relationship influenced her art and her public image. After a quieter stretch, Taylor entered one of her longest relationships in March 2015 with DJ and producer Calvin Harris. This relationship lasted over a year, ending in June 2016, making it one of her most stable romances at the time. The two even collaborated on the hit This Is What You Came For, though drama followed when it was revealed she had co-written the song under a pseudonym. Their relationship seemed picture-perfect on the surface, but when it ended, it reminded fans that even long romances can fall apart. Still, this chapter was important because it showed Taylor trying to balance love and fame while keeping things relatively grounded. Almost immediately after, in June 2016, Taylor began a whirlwind romance with actor Tom Hiddleston. Their relationship, which lasted until September, became a media storm. Nicknamed Hiddleswift, the pair traveled around the world, photographed in public constantly, from beaches to formal events. It was short, intense, and left many fans wondering if it was more show than substance. Still, it highlighted how intense the spotlight can be for Taylor. when it comes to her relationships, and it showed her willingness to dive into love even when it was messy. By late 2016, Taylor entered the most private and long-lasting relationship of her life with actor Joe Alwyn. This romance, lasting over 6 years until April 2023, marked a new era for Taylor. Unlike her previous relationships, this one was kept out of the public eye. Fans rarely saw them together, and Taylor avoided the spotlight when it came to their love. Many of her songs during this period, especially on her Folklore and Evermore albums, were believed to be inspired by him. The relationship represented stability, intimacy, and a side of Taylor that the public rarely got to see. When it ended in 2023, it shocked fans, as many had thought this would be the love story that lasted forever. Soon after, in May 2023, Taylor had a brief fling with Matty Healy, frontman of the 1975. The relationship lasted only until June 2023, but it made headlines because of how public it was. Despite its short life, it showed Taylor was open to exploring love again after her long-term relationship ended. However, this chapter was more of a spark than a fire, and it ended as quickly as it began. Then came the chapter that feels like a fairy tale. In the summer of 2023, Taylor began seeing NFL star Travis Kelce. Their relationship went public in the fall, and fans immediately embraced it. The combination of America's biggest pop star and one of the NFL's biggest players felt like a match made in heaven. They were spotted at games, concerts, and family gatherings, blending their worlds seamlessly. What made this relationship different was how supportive and natural it felt. Travis showed up for her concerts, and Taylor cheered for him at games. Their love story was both glamorous and relatable, capturing the hearts of millions. In August 2025, the couple confirmed their engagement, making headlines around the world. This engagement wasn't just about celebrity gossip. It felt like the culmination of Taylor's long, winding journey through love, heartbreak, and resilience. After years of searching, losing, and healing, she has found a partner who matches her energy and supports her life both on and off the stage. Taylor Swift's relationship timeline is more than just a series of romances. It is a roadmap of her growth as a person and as an artist. Each chapter, from the teenage heartbreak of Joe Jonas to the stability of Joe Alwyn, from the chaos of Harry Styles to the joy of Travis Kelce, added layers to her music and to her story. Fans have grown with her, crying over All Too Well, smiling at Back to December, and now celebrating her engagement. Taylor's love life has never been just gossip. It has been the found amayon of her art, her strength, and her humanity. Today, as she enters this new chapter with Travis Kelce, the world watches not with judgment, but with admiration, ready to see how this love story continues to shape the music and magic of Taylor Swift. If you loved walking through Taylor Swift's unforgettable relationship journey, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more amazing stories, and stay tuned for the next chapter in music and culture.